everyone, Coach Anna from Piece of Keto here, and I'm going to make burgers 2 ways with the Straight Arrow Bison ground meat, which I absolutely love. Now it's very lean, so I usually add some fat to it. So in one, I'm going to be adding bacon. This is about 2 pounds of ground meat and 6 ounces of bacon that I put in the food processor and just pulsed until I got it to kind of match the ground bison. And then for this, I'm going to make Greek burgers. So here I have got cumin, pink salt, Himalayan pink salt, pepper, and garlic powder. And I'm going to dump that in. And then I am going to add a little bit of this garlic. I'm going to save some back for my tzatziki sauce. I'm going to add parsley chopped from my garden, about 1/4 cup. This is about 6 ounces or 6 ounces probably by weight of feta cheese. And then some Kalamata olives. And of course I don't want to put them in here whole. Well, I'm Italian, so this is how my dad taught me to chop olives. So you can just get the kids involved with this, and then they'll eat it too. They'll eat the food that you cook if you include them. And then all of this will get put together, but before I do that, I'll do some tzatziki sauce. So you can see it doesn't have to be a lot of work. It doesn't have to be pretty. And in fact, if you ask me, this gives it a more rustic, homemade feel. And that's one thing that I love about Straight Arrow Bison. I can get it here local in the state of Nebraska. That's where I live. I love how they raise their bison. 100% grass-fed and grass-finished with on-site kill. They have a certificate for the most humane treatment of animals. And in fact, I like grass-fed so much that my yogurt that I'm using is from grass-fed cows. And so I just love that ruminants help our environment more than anything. And when you think about it, it's true. And if you really want to know more about that, check out Peter Ballerstedt. He's a forage agronomist, and he's amazing. And I actually did an interview with him for Piece of Keto. And the first 40 minutes is him talking about forage agronomy and talking about cattle and what all kinds of ruminants and how they help our soil be healthy and viable, and how when you eat ruminant meat like bison, they actually sequester their own carbon. So they don't leave a carbon footprint like a lot of other things can. So now I'm going to add quite a bit of the onion. And then the rest of this is going to go into the whole milk yogurt, along with the garlic, a small chopped cucumber. And if you have one with the seeds, just go ahead and pull some of the seeds out of it. I'm going to take this lemon and I'm going to put the zest right into my burger mix. Then I'm going to slice the lemon in half. And half of the juice is going to go into the burger mix. And the other half will go into the tzatziki sauce, which this is the topping for the burgers. And then both will get anointed with a little really good quality olive oil. And this is how you're going to get some fat into that burger there. And then just a few sprigs of mint, and you can just roll them up like you do with basil. Just give it a quick chiffonade. That's what that's called. It's just a fancy word that means ribbons in French. And then put that all together. And then there we have a beautiful tzatziki sauce for the top of the burgers when they come out. So I'll put this aside. So I'm going to start with the bacon burgers. These you want to make really thin. So I'm just going to combine the bacon and the Bison. Oops, I don't want to throw my glass bowl away. In fact, let's just make this easier. So I have not visited Straight Arrow Bison, but I know that you can. You can arrange visits with them. I know they're here the first Saturday of every month in Grand Island, Nebraska, where I live, at Sam's Club. And I send people there all the time. It's wonderful to support a local business that is doing such fabulous ranching. I wish you guys could smell how good this smells. So we'll just do a couple of patties with this. And these can be nice, big, fat patties. One little secret that I do, though, is sometimes they bubble up in the middle. So if you put your finger through the middle, they kind of have space to kind of expand, and then they don't bubble up so bad in the middle. Okay, and next I'm going to heat up a cast iron skillet and fry these up. All right, so here I'm popping these great burgers into the cast iron skillet, which I have anointed with a little bit of bacon grease. And I do save all of my animal fats when I can. And then with these, I actually like to press them down even thinner than I made them, the bacon burgers. But you also want to be careful with bison and be a little bit gentle with your cooking. Bison is more like a wild game type of meat, so you don't want to like throw them down as hot as you would, like say a ribeye or something like that from beef.